Welcome, Cancer, to your October 2021 reading. Thank you for joining me here on my channel. We're going to do my name is Michelle, for those of you that haven't met me yet. And I'm going to do a energy check-in, see what's going on, get some guidance for you, and we'll take it from there. Ooh. Okay. So this row down here is kind of, and I appreciate that you can't see all the cards, but I will hold them up. So this row down here is what's kind of going on for you right now when you come across this reading. So this is kind of the energy of like the recent past, where you are kind of now. This is kind of the key energy, and then this is kind of like moving into like the near future kind of energy. So down here, there's been a real sense of emotional support, emotional comfort, love, companionship, a real kind of stable, supportive energy that has been present in your life recently. And this could be a friend, this could be family support, this could be a romantic partner, this could even be having like a really amazing therapist. Now, but this is a very tangible energy. Like, this is somebody that's physically in your life, and I would say where you are. So this is not, I'm not getting the sense of like this is someone that's at a distance. So like a friend that you really like, or a partner, but you're in different places. Like, this is someone that's like right here living with you, or in your town, you know, somebody that you can literally actually hang out with physically. And I get that this person has really supported you emotionally, and has been a very needed and positive influence in your life. And I feel like this person has helped you heal from some heartache, some pain that you've been through in the past. And I do feel like this is more of an emotional pain, but for some of you, for a smaller proportion of people, this could be someone that has like let you stay in their house potentially while you've been like recovering from an illness, potentially. I do feel like for most of you, this is someone that's helped heal your heart kind of emotionally, but for some of you, it could be literally someone that's taken you into their home or that's moved into your home to kind of help you recover from an illness. And I do feel like you've been quite reliant on this person. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles upright is like you're very independent. But I feel like you've really relied upon this person. And they have really helped you with your healing, whether that's emotional or physical, right? But I do get the sense of like you're entering a new cycle, kind of spiritually. You're wanting to venture out on your own, or try some new things. And the thing is, though, you're not entirely sure of how to do that. So we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the Page of Pentacles is kind of like that student energy. It's that energy of like you're trying to do something new, but you're very green. You know that expression, like someone that's green, like they don't really know what they're doing, and they have to like learn basically how to do that. The good news is though, like this is you. Like this is you, kind of healed and happy and stable and having like a certain level of contentment that means that you are able to kind of embark on this journey that you're going on. But it does mean that you are that you may be leaving this behind a little bit. Now, I don't mean by that you're like severing all ties with this person or anything like that, but I think it's kind of about like you're trying to now reclaim some more independence for yourself, or like, let's say, for example, that this is someone that is your romantic partner, like your husband or your wife or something like that. I don't think this is necessarily about you like leaving that person behind, getting divorced, anything like that. I'm not actually seeing that. I think this is like maybe you went through a really hard period, they helped you through it, and you became very financially dependent on that person, emotionally dependent on that person, whatever. And now I think it's like you're trying to find out who you are as a person, and kind of trying to, whether it's like trying to cultivate some new hobbies, or maybe you're looking at going back into the workforce after they've like financially supported you for a period of time, or you're trying to get some new training for yourself, like study, so that you can go about a new career. Or maybe you just realize like you were too kind of emotionally dependent on that person, like they were kind of like the only source of kind of real emotional support in your life. So now you're trying to figure out, okay, who am I and how can I kind of bring some of that support for myself, or create some new things in my life, like create some new friends. And so you're not exactly sure how to go about that yet. The good news is though, like you are quite good at making decisions. You're quite logical. And I think you do know what you want emotionally, because I think this person has kind of taught you that on some level. Like it could almost be like, let's say this is a romantic partner that has made you really happy and that has helped heal you. It could be that before you met that person, you were involved in some really kind of toxic relationship, and it kind of broke you down and you didn't think you could ever love again. And then this person came along and they were patient and they put the effort in and they gained your trust, and they really kind of built you up brick by brick again in terms of your own person, your own sense of identity. And because this relationship was so positive, you've had a lot of time to reflect, and you realize now what love looks like and what love doesn't look like, what you want, what you need, and what you don't want and don't need. And there's been a lot of healing that has taken place in this relationship. But I think the cycle that you are in now is maybe, now that you are healed, you're wanting to do something for yourself. Like you're wanting maybe to start studying some kind of healing. Like, let's say you've been through some really difficult stuff in your life. Maybe now you're thinking, gosh, I've got so much wisdom now that I feel like I could share. Maybe I want to learn psychology. Maybe I want to learn Reiki. Maybe I want to learn to be a massage therapist or a physiotherapist or a doctor, or something like that. And so it doesn't have to be. I'm just giving you some examples, by the way. So it may be a sense of like, now that you are healed, you feel like you want to bring healing to other people. But you are going to have to kind of navigate this on your own. I feel like this person here who has been such a big support to you, I feel like now you are going on a journey that is one that maybe they can't understand or they can't relate to. And so I do feel like you're going to have to figure out how to make this work on your own. And this may mean that, like, you might need to move, or you might need to put a little bit of distance between you and this person. I don't think this means that you need to, like, sever this connection off or anything like that, but it may just be like, even the distance is just more emotional, like you're taking more time for yourself now, and your mind is more occupied by what you need now. And I just think it's going to change this dynamic in some way, and just maybe be prepared for that, because maybe this person isn't going to understand what you're doing or why you're doing it. And I would just kind of advise to be a little bit sensitive to that, and understand that potentially, like, they may feel a little bit hurt. They may feel like I was there for you when you were going through all this, and they may just feel you kind of energetically pulling away as you're doing this thing that you need to do for yourself. And that's not to make you feel bad about taking the time to do that for yourself, but I think maybe just acknowledge that this could be difficult for this person, or like, if you just have any conversations with this person around it, just try and be empathetic to the fact that they may not have envisaged you going on this path, and they may need to take some time to kind of come to terms with it. And also, like, they may not fully understand it, and that's okay too. I do think that you're going to figure out what it is that you need to learn, and how you're going to get to where you want to get, how you're going to kind of find, the ways of making yourself happy, the ways of, like, healing yourself, of making yourself energetic, and this is a really important phase in the healing journey, because ultimately, whether we're talking about physical healing or emotional healing, we need other people. Like, we're designed to be social animals, but also there is a point in time at which we do need to do it for ourselves. And so what you are doing is very healthy. It really, really is. There's a lot of people that would stay stuck in this kind of energy, particularly when they've had such amazing support from somebody. They would become very reliant on that. Like I say, for some of you, this could very much be like the ending of a journey with, like, a counselor that has walked you through some of the darkest years of your life. This could just be an inner knowing of, like, okay, now I need to do it for myself. Now maybe I need to find another therapist that's going to take me on the next section of my journey. Or even more so, what I'm getting is like, okay, now I feel like I don't need the therapy. Now I feel like I'm ready to discover who I am as a person again. And I'm just ready to kind of re-engage with my life more fully. And it's really healthy. Like, what you are doing is really psychologically healthy. I just want to say that. But you may experience like a little bit of turbulence as you try and figure out what that looks like. So anyway, that's what I have for you guys, Cancer, for this month, October 2021. Bear in mind, energy is a little bit fluid. So, you know, maybe you were already kind of experiencing this energy kind of in September, and this is just kind of like a later confirmation of what's going on for you. Or maybe this doesn't fully resonate for you now, but as you enter like November, December, you might be like, I remember watching that reading, and wow, like that is what's going on for me now. So just remember, like, energy is a bit, we all work through it at different rates and paces. Anyway, I hope that helps. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications if you liked this reading, if you want to see more from me, and catch you next time.